Native Coin is a cryptocurrency specifically designed for use in tribal casinos and enterprises. And the advent of sports betting online has really been a game changer for the company. So with me to talk a little bit more about that is Louis Barnaby, the president and co-founder of Abagon Consulting, also Casey Martin, the chief administrative officer of Native Coin, and Jeff Johnson, the chief operating officer of Native Coin. So welcome everybody. Explain how is this being used? Where can I find it? How are you taking advantage of this kind of, unforeseen opportunity?
Native Coin is able to help streamline revenues with online gaming and sports betting where they've never had that or done that before in the past. And so we've been talking directly with the casinos about how Native Coin can help bring outside investment from other parts of the world, other parts of the country, and help bring in revenues even if you had to close down your brick and mortar.
What has been the reception from the casinos in terms of this? Do they see this as, wow, here's another revenue source when we can't make any money anywhere else?
It's been mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing to them. Something like this happening and the casino shutting down, it literally put this at the forefront, right at the top of their list with how Native Coin fits right in as a payment method. Mm-hmm. So it's been going great.
I hate to call this an opportunity because it's tragic and horrible for so many people, but how do you make sure that you position yourselves during this so that when things do get back up and running, you're still a major player?
Working with not only Lewis, but local tribes and casinos and seeing what their needs are and working with them hand in hand to make sure that this is done right, not only to open up outside investment and commerce to bring to the local brick and mortar, but to open up for future with sports betting, online gambling, bringing revenues in. So if and when this ever happens again, then it will be, it won't stop in its tracks like it did today. And this will help prepare us all for something like this happening in the future where it won't change our lives so drastically and dramatically.
Yeah, well, and plus I think a lot of us got used to new technologies. Like we're on Zoom right now, and there's just a lot of really quick kind of learning curves we all had to make. So maybe this is another one. This will accelerate a trend that was already in place. Louis, do you agree?
Absolutely. Part of what we do and part of Abagon's reason to exist, it's always been baked into our DNA that our company is all about genuinely assisting Indigenous enterprises. So when we heard about what Native Coin was doing and how it would be the first cryptocurrency that would be it would directly provide benefits to Indigenous communities, we knew that they would make a great partner.
Now, last time we talked, I know you were talking about expanding the reach. You had reached some partnerships with some exchanges. Can you update me on how that's going?
We have some foreign exchanges. By foreign, I mean outside of the United States. We're right now working with some locally here in the United States and in two other countries right now to try and expand the reach for Native Coin, make it so that when we do roll out the sports betting with Native Coin, or we roll out the online gaming, that people all over the world will have easy access to get Native Coin. That's always been our number one goal, is to make Native Coin very accessible to everybody, no matter what country you're in, where you're from. Make it as easy as possible to be able to get Native Coin, so that when you want to go and you want to gamble online or place a sports bet, that it's very easy to get Native Coin.
Walk me through the process. How can I use Native Coin?
So the big thing that we're doing right now is we've been working on the ATMs. That's typical ATM you've used before. You could walk into a casino, there's a Native Coin ATM there. If you're looking to purchase Native Coin to go gamble later online as part of their sports betting or online gaming, you can purchase it right there at the brick and mortar. If you want to go get it before you get there, or from the comfort of your home, then you can go to we're on 7 exchanges. You can go to one of those 7 exchanges, purchase Native Coin that way, and then go do your gambling from the comfort of your home.
Mm-hmm. And then Louis, explain how Abagon, you talked a little bit about this and how the tribes are looking to kind of adapt to new technologies and making sure, that they're part of this. Explain a little bit more about how you've been assisting with all of this.
Everybody's looking for ways to adapt to this new situation that we're in. There's been unique solutions to a lot of these, new obstacles that have been put in front of us. And that's just one of them. With Native Coin right now, a lot of it is capacity building. We're building the capacity to be able to handle more transactions, more exchanges, and then also to get ourselves on, like you said, an online casino platform.
Do you feel like through all of this that cryptocurrency has gotten a little bit more acceptable? I mean, it's money you don't have to touch. It's all digital. I mean, maybe just in general, this is kind of a move forward for crypto.
Yeah.
Yeah, with speed, with transfers, right? Money transfers take a lot longer now because the banks are overwhelmed, not being open. Money takes longer to get everywhere. And the beautiful thing about native coin and the technology that is here is you can use it and instantly send money across the world right then and there for nearly free.
In our final couple minutes, we'll start with you. Let's just kind of explain what you're looking forward to as you ramp back up the economy. And what are your goals?
So hoping to see our business expand, with our writing services now fully launched. Our website has been fully launched. That's apoqon.com. And we're going to be firing up some social media accounts, but right now slow and steady, and we're making sure that everything's done right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Casey and Jeff?
My focus has always been trying to make sure that the on and off ramp, the way to get native coin, is as easy as possible. And Casey's been working with Lewis on more of the day-to-day with the sports betting and online gaming and those type of things. So that is my goal, though. The ATM rollout will be happening. It'll be happening sooner than later. So I'm excited.
Well, thank you guys for coming in and for meeting me on Zoom. I can't wait to get you all back to the NASDAQ again. So once it's all
Looking forward to that.
Yes, and best of luck to you. And please keep us updated as you roll this out, because this could be a really kind of game changer for you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.